What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Just a little bit about what's been going on with me is I've been going back to the gym a lot more. Been bulking up, trying to get swole for the summertime, I guess. I don't know. It's almost upon us. It's pretty much upon us. I've been losing weight, been doing good. Been staying busy with work. Military keeps you busy a lot of the time. So the last video I posted was when the Cowboys lost to the 49ers in the playoffs. Had 14 penalties. I was going to do some things about the draft, but I don't watch a lot of college football, so I don't really feel comfortable making a video about players that we get from college football. I watch professional football. I thought about when college season rolls around again, I thought about watching college football just so I can, keep up with what's going on there. But exciting news, guys. The schedule came out today. Earlier this morning, I was going to do a video on that, but I just got busy doing other things. So I'm going to list off what the Cowboys schedule is going to be for this upcoming season and give my thoughts on it and say which games I feel like we really need to watch for and really see and really talk about why I feel like we need to watch for those games. But anyway, guys, so week 1, we have the Bucks at home. Week 2, we have the Bengals at home. Week 3, we have the Giants in New York. Week 4, we have the Commanders, Redskins, Washington football team, whatever you want to call them, at home. Week 5, we have the Rams in LA. Then we have week 6, we have Eagles in Philadelphia. And we have the Lions at home for week 7. Week 8, we have the Bears at home. Week 9, we have a bye. Week 10, we have the Packers in Green Bay. Week 11, we have the Vikings in Minnesota. Week 12, which is the Thanksgiving game, we have the Giants, obviously, in Dallas. Week 13, we have the Colts at home. Week 14, the Texans at home. Jaguars for week 15, we have the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Week 16, we have the Eagles at home. Week 17, we have the Titans in Tennessee. Then week 18, we have the Commanders, Redskins, Washington football team, whatever you want to call them, in DC. So there's just a couple things that I love. I love the fact that our first 2 games are at home. And I also love that we have a bye literally smack dab in the middle of the season, because that'll give us time to, if we get banged up or whatever, it gives us time to, quote unquote, lick our wounds, whatever you want to call it. So just a couple of games that I feel like are a really big must see. I have 6 games listed down, even though it could really be 5, but I'll explain why. So my top 5 games that I feel like that are ones that are like a must watch are the Bucks games, Bengals, Rams, Packers, Thanksgiving game and against the Giants, and then the Titans game, and I'll explain why. So the Bucks game, which is week 1, I feel like it's a must-watch game, just because it's opening. It's the first game of the season. I don't remember. I want to say this is Sunday night football. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll look into that again. But it is the first game of the season. I feel like it's a must-watch game because it'll really tell us like how, even though it's kind of hard to say, but I feel like the first game of the season is kind of like a look into what the rest of the season is going to be like. I also I put the Bengals and the Rams game down just because those two were the two that played in the Super Bowl. The Bengals game is at home, so it kind of gives us that home field advantage. And then the Rams game is obviously in LA. But those two, because one of them is a Super Bowl defending champion, and the other one was in the Super Bowl with a close game, it'll really show us like what we are made of, what we have potential for, and they also are early in the season. By the way, I do love that. We have the NFC North teams before Thanksgiving week, so it won't be as cold. It'll still be cold up there, especially in Green Bay. And they're back to back with each other. So we're literally playing 2 games at home, the Lions and Bears, back-to-back weeks. We have a bye, then we have the Packers and Vikings away back-to-back weeks, which I don't know why, but I loved it, so I'm happy about that. I said Packers just because we're coming off that bye week. You know, it really gives us time to really like hone in, really like say, okay, we have a week off. Let's really discuss. Let's talk about. Let's work on what we need to get fixed right now. So, and it's the Packers. You know, Packers and Cowboys have a long history, a long rivalry. Even though they're not in our division, we have a long history with that team. It's always a back and forth battle between these two teams. And honestly, guys, you know, if you really paid attention, the Packers are not that good this season. Like, as far as like on paper with the players they have, they're not that good. Then I said the Giants on Thanksgiving. Being a Cowboys fan, watching them on Thanksgiving these past couple years has been torture, absolute hell, because we have lost on Thanksgiving Day, and it was bad, especially this last year. It was bad. The Raiders were a team that we really could have beaten and we should have beaten, but you know, it is what it is. The Giants did get better this offseason and in the draft, so you know, but it is the Giants and versus Cowboys. Again, long history, long rivalry, and because they're one of our rivals in our division, we really know them as a team. So it is what it is. And the last one that I said, I could have picked any of these last 3 games, just because I feel like for us, it's going to come down to these last 3 games this year. But I picked the Titans just because they are a good team. And they are, they are, and we're playing them in Tennessee, which Tennessee fans are ruthless when it comes to any other team coming in there. And because we're the Cowboys, every other team hates us and hates our fan base. So we do have one of the easier schedules. I believe we are tied for the easiest schedule. There are a lot of teams on there that we can beat. I am not going to say a record prediction right now. I'll do that as we get closer to the season. I am going to start uploading a lot more because football season is coming back, and there's a lot of moves that are going to be made in this off season and all that. A lot of things to watch out for. So, but I am back for now, guys. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments on this upcoming season, what the schedule looks like. What do y'all think? What are some games that you think that are a must-watch game? And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. So have a wonderful night, guys. God bless you all. Stay strong, guys. Go work out. Go to the gym. And go Cowboys, y'all. Peace.